Hey guys, I just have some announcements that I would like to go over with everybody regarding this week and kind of a little bit of what's going on for the rest of the month. So September is going to be a very busy month for me. A lot of things going on with my reselling and my personal life. Nothing bad though, but this week is going to be the major different update type of thing for this week. I'm not going to be doing any recorded videos for the entire week except for obviously this one and my purse sale on Friday. So what's happening is I'm going to be going to Brimfield, Massachusetts, which is where the Brimfield Flea Market is taking place. It's actually going to be starting tomorrow, Tuesday, all the way through the weekend, I think. I am only going to be going one day, and that is going to be Thursday. So we'll get that. We'll talk about that first. I would love to know if anybody else is going to Brimfield, especially if you're going to be there on Thursday, if you would like to, maybe meet up and meet me and, maybe walk around, take a picture, together. I thought that would be cool to throw that out there if anybody else is going to be there as well. So I would love to meet you guys. And so what I'm doing today is Monday, September 5th. So I have this video, which is up during my normal video time, my normal video upload, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. And I am doing, which if you're watching this video now, it was already done. I did a live jewelry pop-up auction, which was at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I might do one tomorrow as well, Tuesday. And if I do, it'll be the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do it, but if I am, it'll be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then also so Wednesday, I will not be doing any recorded video. I'm kind of taking this week to do like a little bit of a break for like my recorded videos and, having like jewelry sales and answering emails and stuff. I don't really want to have like a lot of people's items that they requested holding for the week because, I have a lot going on and I don't know when I'll be able to ship things out. That's why I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do the live pop-up tomorrow, but I'm definitely doing one. I definitely did one today, so just stay tuned for tomorrow. But on Wednesday, so now Wednesday I will not be doing a recorded video like I usually do Wednesdays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will actually be over on Whatnot. So I haven't really talked too much about Whatnot because I was kind of like testing it out and seeing if I was gonna like it or seeing how it was working, if I was even making any money. So I've been on Whatnot for probably, I don't know, maybe 3 months and maybe 4 months. I only do a live sale on there. I was doing one every week, and then I cut it down to every 2 weeks. So what Whatnot is, if you haven't heard, it is an app, and you can buy and sell. It's all live auctions, and I was selling purses on there, but they didn't do too well. I was selling clothing on there, didn't do too well for me. But the jewelry is working out, but I'm not doing any sterling or anything. It's all like, costume jewelry. It's basically a lot of the jewelry I sell on there is fashion, costume, maybe some vintage. So if you're interested in checking that out, I will leave my links down below. I have a link if you want to join Whatnot. You have to join with an email, and you have to like set up your card information, because once you are auctioning or watching an auction and you're bidding, if you win the item, your card is charged. So it will, and then the seller will send out all your items in one box, but you're charged per item. So you're charged right then and there. There's no waiting. There's no, can I pay you on Friday or something like that. So for a seller, that's really good. So I will leave my link for that if you would like to buy things. Come check it out, and if you sign up with my link, you will get a $10 credit to spend. And then if you're interested in being a seller on there, I will also leave a different link for a seller, because if you want to be a seller, you have to apply. There's like a little application you have to fill out, but it's nothing crazy or anything. So I'll leave those two links down there for you guys to check out. So Wednesday, I will be doing that sale on Whatnot at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So then Thursday, I will be going to Brimfield. So anything that I sell on Whatnot will go out Thursday, because I like to send everything out right away. Everybody is paid. The labels are actually auto-generated, and I can just print them out. And any sales on Whatnot, I ship out the next day. So then Thursday, I am going with Kyle. We are leaving super early in the morning because I think they open at like 6 in the morning. So we're going to be leaving super early in the morning, and it's about a 2-hour drive. And then we won't be coming home until later Thursday night. And I have my mom and my sister that will be staying here. They'll be switching on and off, staying here to take care of Dallas. So he's taken care of, and there'll be somebody here for him. And then Friday is regular. So Friday will be our regular purse sale on at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not really sure how many purses I'm going to be able to show you guys, because I do not have any plan to go thrifting this week except for Brimfield. So it'll be whatever I already have found, like this past weekend, and what I'm going to find at Brimfield. So fingers crossed, wish me luck on that. So that's just this week. Then I'll just fill you guys in on a little bit of what I plan on doing for the month. So this month, I don't want to give any dates yet for this, but I will be on Sugar Vision. I will be, selling on Sugar Vision with Steven and Marzana and another guest, which I don't want to say just yet because I don't know if I'm supposed to. But I will be on there this month, and I do know that it's going to be a Thursday. So keep a lookout for that. I will definitely be, letting you guys know about it once it's released, and I'll, keep you guys updated on that. Then on September 14th, which is a Wednesday, I will not be having a recorded video on my channel because I will be live over on Horizon Picks. Roy, I'll be on his channel for his monthly vintage live sale. He took a little bit of time off because it was the summer for this sale. So we're back on for Wednesday the 14th over on his channel. There'll be a handful of other sellers that will be with us. If you guys have ever checked out his sales before, you'll know what I mean. If not, I will leave the link to his sale down in the description box so you can click on it, set your reminder, and come hang out with us. And it's a lot of fun. We all sell only vintage items. So that's always a lot of fun. And that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and usually goes till about 10 or 11. Also, I will be doing my own live sales for hard goods throughout this month. I don't have any dates yet. It might also go into October. I just don't have any dates yet, but I do have a plan with somebody else that's going to be coming on my channel, and I will be, we'll both be on there bringing you guys, well, she'll be bringing you guys vintage hard goods and other things. I will be just moderating and kind of just, helping out. So that'll be happening probably a few times this month and maybe even into October. And then basically after next week, after this week, I will be doing my normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday, except for September 14th. Hopefully I didn't, confuse you guys too much. I will try to reiterate all of this down in the description box. So if you do have any questions, it'll be down there in writing. Also, while we're here and we're doing like a little schedule / update on everything, I want to talk to you guys about my antique booths. So if you didn't know, I have 2 antique booths in an antique mall over in New Windsor, which is the town next to where I used to live, where I had my apartment before I moved to here. And I had known that the woman that was running it was going to be leaving, and she did. And the woman that took over, that happened a month ago about. And I know her already because she has actually 3 booths in our antique mall, and she volunteers every once in a while. So she has known about how to work things there and, stuff like that. So she took over. I like her. However, she's starting to make a lot of changes with the antique mall, and I'm not sure I agree with the changes. The biggest change the thing is, I don't have a choice. Like the vendors, we don't have a choice. So we either go with the flow or we leave. So basically, let's see, how can I describe this without being too confusing? Our hours there, the shop hours, the antique mall hours, we are open Tuesday through Sunday from 11 to 6. So that means we're only closed Monday. We've been open for about 5 years, I think. I've been there, like, we've both been there actually since the beginning. Like, we, were there when it started. She now would like to change the hours to be closed Sundays and open Mondays. So our hours would be Monday through Saturday, 11 to 6. I don't really agree with that, mainly because people have known us to be closed on Mondays, and now all of a sudden we're going to be open Mondays. How are people going to know that? People are still not going to come on Mondays because we've been closed. And then people that come on Sundays, now that they're going to come and it's going to be closed. So, and also that hinders my schedule because since now I'm an hour away from my booths, I usually I've only gone on weekends to replenish the booth with items, and then once a month pay the rent and then get my check. Well, now since we're going to be closed on Sundays, that only leaves Saturday for me to go to the booths every weekend, because I usually go every weekend to refill, and that's every Saturday now. I'm going to be going there and, driving an hour there, driving an hour back, spending probably an hour or 2 there. Kyle usually comes. We usually have lunch and stuff. So basically it's like every Saturday now it's going to be taken doing that, instead of me being able to choose Saturday or Sunday. So we're going to see how it works, and we might be leaving. It's not definite. But I have to think of these things as a business owner, and this is also why I'm telling you guys. I like to also talk about, what things are like for me behind the scenes, because it could help somebody else. I always kind of give you guys tips and tricks as I'm talking about different items like my purses or jewelry or anything like that. So this is something that's going to affect my business greatly, because it could affect my monthly income with the change of days, and it could overall affect me even more if we decide to leave and pull our items And a couple people that I've told already are like, oh, we'll just find a different antique mall, just go get a different booth somewhere. It's very, very difficult to get into anywhere else that is around me. Everywhere is full. It's not like they just have open booths ready and waiting for people to rent them. They are all full, and I actually have my name on a waiting list at an antique mall that's in the next town over from me right here. It's about 15 minutes away, but she estimates it's about a 5-year wait. It's definitely like years wait, because if you think about it, if you want to get an antique booth in an antique mall and you move in all this inventory, my space is 8 by 10. I have 2 of them. You have that space filled to the brim, right, with inventory, and you don't want to leave. Like, you're not just gonna be like, oh well, I don't want to do this anymore, and just leave. That's a lot of things you have to think about. Even me, if I decide to leave, what am I going to do with all this inventory? And then I have to rent a truck. That's an expense. I have to rent a truck. I have to go there. I have to bubble wrap everything, box everything. And then what do I do with it all? Do I yard sale it? But then I'm probably going to be losing money because I'm going to be selling it for a fraction of what I would have sold it for in the antique booth. Do I go to a flea market and sell it? Do I, like, what do I do? Do I sell it on YouTube? So these are a lot of things I've been thinking about over the past 2 weeks, because that's pretty much when all these changes have been brought to the vendors from the new owner. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with this month. There's a lot for me going on. I'm also working on something that will probably won't be launched maybe even in the new year. So that's something I've been working on too. There's a lot of different things, and I just wanted to fill you in on this week, because this week is the week that has the most changes. And then I kind of just gave you guys a little heads up on things going on the rest of the month. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, I will try to reiterate everything that went on in this video down in the description box, so you guys have a little bit of like a, visual printout of what's going on. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little bit of an update and tell you a little bit what's going on in my life. And if you're going to Brimfield, let me know. I will be there Thursday. I would love to meet you guys. I will try to record a little bit there. It depends on how crazy it is, because it's going to be a huge flea market. And it's the first time that I'm there. So I don't know if I want to, focus on recording and not see everything, so I may or may not have a video about, my experience at Brimfield. I'm not sure yet. But so yeah, that's about it. So I'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And like, honestly, wholeheartedly, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. Thank you all for being a part of my journey and all of your support. And I really do love you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.